Okay. So you learned how to create tables. Okay. Then so we created one table, employee table. Okay. With employee ID, name, job, sal, height, date, age. Okay. Then so suppose for example, you want one more example. Okay. Like then this see this here. You want to create one more table. So I want to create one table, customer table with this structure, customer ID, customer name, customer, okay, then customer date of birth and customer city, okay, na, customer city and customer what gender, okay. So ID, name, date of birth, city, gender. So I want to sort this. Then, so tell me how you create this. Then create table. What is the table name? Customer. One field is customer ID. Customer ID. What is the data type you declare? Integer. I want customer IDs are what? Integer. So declare integer. Okay. Then, but I want small integer. So I'm declaring small integer. Next one, name. Name is what type? Character type. Variable length. Varchar of 10 something. Customer date of birth. Date of birth is what? Date. Date. Next one, city. So city is what? City is varchar. City is varchar. Okay, na? City is varchar. Now, varchar of 10. Varchar of 10. This is SQL Server class. Okay. Now, varchar of 10. Next one, gender. Oh, no. Actually, MEC students are there. They're coming. That's why gender. But gender is what? Okay, na? In gender column, I want to enter male, female, MF. I want to enter MF. So then declare this as what? Char of 1. So gender is fixed length, variable length. Fixed length. If it is fixed length, use char. If it is variable length, use varchar. So bracket close. That's all. Okay, na? This is how to create table. So any table, like just declare the columns. Column, data type. Column, data type. I want to execute this command. How to execute this command? I want to execute this command. Then, so you written command in Notepad, but to execute this command, go to SSMS. Go to what? SSMS, SQL Server Management Studio. Okay. Open SSMS. How to open SSMS? This one. Now, let's see. When you open SSMS, it is asking login and password. Login is SA. What the password is? 123. Connected. Okay. Then after you connect, then one database is created. What the database is? DB7am. Open the database, new query. Then open the database DB7am. Then next. So after you open this, then now execute this command. Execute this command. Create table customer ID. Now, so just type this, paste this command, and there is an execute button. Click this execute button. When you click this execute button, table is what? Created. Table is created. Commands completed successfully. A new table is what? Created. A new table is created. Next, I want to check whether this table is there in the database or not. Then I want to check whether this table is there in the database or not. So just go to open, what's it? Object Explorer. So go to Object Explorer. In Object Explorer, what is the database? DB7am. You created the table in DB7am. Expand this DB7am. In this, there is a what? Tables. Expand tables. Then in this, there is a table, customer table. Yes or no? Okay, na? So that means our database contains two tables. One table is what? EMP. One table is customer. EMP table is created yesterday and customer table is created today. Okay, then. Now, okay, fine. Now, but actually, see, this is you're typing the command. Okay, now. So this is one method. Okay, this is one method. Okay, now next, like, okay, first we'll see how to insert data into the table. Okay, now how to insert the data into the table. Now let's see. What this is? Inserting what? Data into table. Inserting data into table. Inserting data into table. So what is ready is table is ready. Okay, na? Table is ready. So table is ready. Structure is ready. Now let's insert what? Data. Okay, then. So what is the command used to insert data? Insert command. Okay, then. So insert command is used to insert data. Insert command is used to insert data. Insert data into table. Okay, then. Insert command is used to insert data into table. Next, using insert command. Using insert command, we can insert single row. We can insert multiple rows. Using insert command, we can insert single row and we can insert multiple rows. Okay, then. Okay, now. Now let's see. First, we'll see inserting single row. Inserting what? Single row. Okay, inserting single row. Inserting single row. So let's see this. Like, we can insert single row, we can insert multiple rows. First, we'll see inserting single row. Next, we'll see inserting multiple rows. How to insert single row? What is the syntax is? Insert into table name values. Insert into table name values. Value 1, value 2, value 3, so on. We have to insert like this. Insert into table name values, value 1, value 2, value 3, so on. Okay, then. Okay. So first value is inserted into first field. This value, first value is inserted into first column. second value is inserted into second column. Third value is inserted into third column. First value, first column, second value, second column, third value, third column. And one more thing, sir, characters and dates must be single quotes. Characters and dates must be in single quotes. Character values, date values should be in single quotes. So different languages uses different. If you go to Java.NET, string should be in what's it? Double quotes. If you go to Java.NET, so string should be in double quotes. But in SQL Server, string should be in what's it? Single quotes. Character value, date value should be in single quotes. Now let's take example. Suppose example. Okay, then example. Let's see. I want to insert. When we insert, I want to insert data into EMP table. I want to insert data into what's it? EMP table. So when we insert data into employee table, when new employee joins in organization, a new employee what's join. When new employee joins, insert that employee's data. Amazon maintains customers' data. Amazon database, there is a table called customer table. And Amazon also maintains database. In their database, there is a customer table. When new customer is registered, one row is inserted. A new customer is what, sir? Registered. So when a new customer is registered, then one row is created in customer table. When new employee joins, one row is created in employee table. Okay, now then. So what we are doing is inserting data. Okay, inserting data, creating the row. Table is already there. Table means rows and columns. Columns are already there. We are creating what's our rows. Okay, then now let's see example. So insert into EMP values. Insert into EMP values. Then first one is what? I'm inserting row into EMP table. So in EMP table, what is the first column? Employee ID. So I'm just giving the employee ID 100, comma. What is the next one is name. Name is what type? Character type. Character type should be in single quotes. So I'm giving single quotes. In single quotes, I'm giving the name Sachin. Okay, na? What is the next one? Job. In EMP table, what is the next column? Job. You see that yesterday we created the table now. So what this is? First column is EMP ID. Second column is ename. What is the next one is job. Suppose I'm giving the job. What is the job? Job is also character type. Should be in single quotes. Clear. What is the next one is salary. What is the next one is salary. Suppose I'm giving the salary. What's her? 4,000. Okay, na? I'm giving the salary 4,000. Okay. Next one. What is the next one is hide date. So I want to give today's date. I want to give what's it? Today's date. Then how to give today's date? What is, but when you are giving the date, you have to follow the format. What is the date format in SQL Server? YYYMMDD 20, 21, 12, 29. I want to give today's date. That's it. And date also should be in single quotes. Character, date, these two values should be in single quotes. Okay, then. So after executing this command, a new row is created in EMP table. One row is created. Okay, na? One row is created. Sir, one second. Age is there, huh? Age is also there now. Age. After hide date, what is that? Age is also there. Just give the age also. What is the age, comma, age. Age something, some 25. Okay. Age is also there. Then Then, so value 100 is inserted into EMP ID. Sachin is inserted into name. Clerk is inserted into job. 4,000 is inserted into sal. And this is inserted into height date. This 25 is inserted into age. Okay. Then once again, like you leave it what I'm doing. Then okay. Now, so type this command. Okay. Now, then I want to execute this command. Okay. Then click this execute button. Sir, directly I can type the command in SSMS, but for notes, I'm typing the command in Notepad and copy and paste. So execute this. One row affected. One row affected means one row is created. In EMP table, one row is created. I want to see that row. I want to check whether row is created or not. If you want to see that, then we execute this one. But we'll discuss this command separately. First, let me complete insert. After completing insert, then I'll go to this command. Okay, na? So just for to see the table, just execute this select star from EMP. Okay, one row is created or not? Yes. So 100 Sachin job clerk 4,000 like this. Okay, next. And I want to insert one more row. Then I want to insert one more employee. Then what? Same thing. What this is? 101. Okay, na? What is the next one? Some name. Okay, some name. Next one, some job. Job is analyst. Some salary, 8,000. And next one, height date. Suppose I'm giving height date 2020 October 15th something. Okay, na? Next one, age some 30, etc. Okay, then execute this query. When you execute this query, what happens? One more row is created. Okay, now so in EMP table already one row is there and one more row is created. If you want, you can see this table. Select star from what? EMP. See the table. Select star from EMP. One more row is created. Okay, then so each insert command creates what? Insert command creates one row. Okay, then each insert command creates one row. Okay, now then now, but this insert command inserting how many rows means one insert command inserting one row, one insert command inserting one row. I want to insert 20 rows. Then how many times you have to type this command? 20 times. Today 20 employees join. I want to insert all the 20 employees data. Evening 5 o'clock, I want to insert all the 20 employees data. So how many times you have to type this insert command? 20 times. Okay. Instead of typing this insert command 20 times, so we can insert multiple rows. Now this insert command inserting single row. Now how to insert multiple rows? Okay. Then so now let's see. Inserting multiple rows. Okay, inserting multiple rows. Oh. We'll see. Wait, we'll see. Inserting multiple rows. Okay, I'm giving the command like, let's see, insert into EMP values. Insert into EMP values. Then next 102. 102. Okay, 102. Name. I'm giving some name Vijay. I'm giving some name Vijay. Next one, job. Job is manager. Job is character type, should be in single quotes. Salary. Salary 7,000. Salary 7,000. Hide date. Hide date. Okay. Hide date. I want to give the hide date, but I want to give today's date. I want to give today's date. If you want to give today's date, you have to type what 20, 21, 12, 29, but no need to type. If you want to give today's date, no need to type. Simply give get date. Get date. What is get date? Get date is a function. That function returns today's date. Get date is a function. That function returns what, sir? Today's date. Automatically what is inserted into table? Today's date is inserted. Okay, na? Get date is a function. This function will return today's date. If you want to insert today's date, no need to type date. Just use get date. Get date returns today's date. Today's date is inserted. Okay. Next. But don't give this get date in single quotes. Don't give the get date in single quotes. What should be in single quotes? Date value should be single quotes. But this is not date value. This is date function. Sir, here you are giving the value. Value should be single quotes. But this is not value. This is what? Function. Okay. Then. So don't give get date in single quotes. What the next one is? Age. Age is 30 something. Okay. Then. So insert into EMP values. Okay. 102. Name Vijay. Job is manager. Salary 7,000. Hide date is today. Then. So date is age is 30. Next one. But next, what is your aim? What is your aim? Multiple rows. Your aim is multiple rows. Then comma. First row is completed. Comma. Second row. And second row. What is that is? 103. Okay, na? Then 103. Like this, you can give multiple rows separated by comma. 103. Some name Ravi. Some job clerk. Some salary 5,000. Hide date. I'm giving some hide date 2,000. Okay, na? Like let it be get date. Get date. Age 32 something. Next what? Again comma. Comma like that. Like that you can give multiple rows, 10 rows, 20 rows, 100 rows also. So command is command. You're typing command only once. One command is inserting multiple rows. In previous, one command is inserting single row, but here one command is inserting multiple rows. Okay, like that you can give 100 rows also, comma, 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 like that. Then now, so like let's see, execute this. Like what it is saying, 2 rows affected. That means how many rows created? 2 rows created in EMP table. Now see the table. Select star from what? EMP. You see the table. Select star from EMP. So 102, 103. 2 rows inserted. Okay. Then one insert command inserting multiple rows. Okay. Then so you know two. One is inserting single row. Another one inserting what, sir? Multiple rows. Okay. Then next one. But suppose, for example, online. You go to online. You are filling some application forms in online. You're filling some application form in online. So they're asking something. So like enter what, sir? Email ID. Enter email ID. Okay, na? Then this is marked with star. What is the meaning? When you are filling application forms in online, some field is marked with star. Means mandatory, compulsory. Can we skip? No. If you skip, it will not accept. It gives error. Yes or no? Okay, na? Then there is a call like PAN number. So it is asking the PAN card number. Okay, it is asking the PAN number, but it is asking the PAN number, then but there is no star, then there is no star here. If there is no star means optional. If you want to give the PAN number, you can give the PAN number. Even if you don't give the PAN number also accepted. Yes or no? But email ID is what? Compulsory. PAN number is not compulsory. Yes. Okay. Na? Then so like here also here in database. So like when you are inserting some data, okay, na? When you are inserting the data, for some fields I don't want to give the value. I want to skip. Sir, understood or not? When you are inserting the data, I want to skip some fields. Okay, like so for example, assume that one employee joined, but for that employee, job is not fixed, salary is not fixed. Just employee is recruited, job and salary is not fixed. So the management said, so they will fix it after 1 month. Okay, na? Then employee just recruited without job and salary. Then so I don't want to give the value for job and salary. Okay, then so what do you want to insert? Blanks. Okay, na? But in database, these blanks are called null values. These blanks are called what? Null values. Then inserting what? Nulls. Inserting nulls. What is null means? Okay, what is null means? A null means blank or what? Empty. Null means blank or empty. Null means blank or empty. A null means blank or empty. It is not equal to 0 or space. It is not equal to 0 or space. Okay, null is not equal to 0. Null is not equal to what? Space. So 0 is not equal to null. Null is not equal to what, sir? 0. Okay, then. Sir, getting 0 marks in examination, getting 0 marks is same as absent for the examination. Getting 0 marks is same as absent for the examination. No. So absent for the examination is different. Getting 0 marks is what? Different. Yes or no? Same difference is there. Okay, then null means absent. Okay, and nulls can be inserted in 2 ways. Nulls can be inserted in 2 ways. Okay, nulls can be inserted in 2 ways. Then one method 1. Nulls can be inserted in 2 ways. I'm just giving different methods to insert the data. One is inserting single row, one is inserting multiple rows, one is inserting what's our null values. So these are the scenarios you come across. Okay, then now let's see. Insert into EMP values. Insert into EMP values 104. Insert into EMP values 104. Next, ID is 104. What the next one is? Name. Some name. Okay, some name. Next, some job. But job is not fixed. Employee, job is not fixed. So what do you want to insert into job? What do you want to insert into job? Null value. I want to insert null value. So job is not fixed. I want to insert null. Then if you want to insert null, type null. Okay, na? But don't give null in single quotes. Null is not value. Null is a keyword. Okay, na? It's not value. It is a what? Keyword. Okay, don't keep it in single quotes. Now, so you are inserting null value into job column. What is the next one is salary. Salary is also not fixed. I want to insert null into salary. So type null. type null. Okay. Next one is hide date. Suppose hide date is some 2020. Okay. 2020. Suppose May 10th, something. Okay. Then May 10th. Next one, age. Age is something 28 or whatever. Okay. Then, so what is inserted into job column? Null. What is inserted into salary? Null. So job and salaries are filled with null values. Okay. Then, so run this command, execute this command. Now, so execute this command. One row affected. Now see the table. What is that is? Select star from EMP. Select star from EMP. Sir, once again, if you click execute button, what happens is both commands are executed. This query window contains how many commands? This query window, this window contains how many commands? 2 commands. If you click execute button, both commands are executed. If you write 10 commands, all 10 commands are executed. But I don't want to execute all. I want to execute only this. Then select this one. Select this, click execute. If you don't select, simply click execute button. What happens? Both this one is executed, this one is executed. Okay, na? Both commands are executed. But I don't want to execute both. I want to execute only this command. Then select this command, click execute button. Now executed. Tell me what is inserted into job? Null is inserted. What is inserted into salary? Null is inserted. Job and salaries are filled with what? Null values. Okay. Now later, if you want to fill, you can fill. Later, if you want to fill, you can change this. So after 1 month, they will fix the job and salary. Now later, if you want, you can change this value. How to change, we'll see. Okay, now? Then. Now, this is one method. This is one method. Next, method 2. Method 2. Then next, let's see. Insert into EMP values. Insert into EMP values. Next one, employee number or not. Sorry. Once again, insert into EMP brackets. Like, see, this is one method. This is another method. In this method, in the second method, after table name, just mention the field names. So tell me for which fields you are giving the values. After table name, mention the field names. For which fields you are giving the values? I'm giving the value for employee ID. I'm giving the value for name. I'm giving the value for hide date. I'm giving the value for what's her age. I'm not giving the value for job. I'm not giving the value for salary. I'm giving the values only for these 4 fields. After table name, so in brackets, mention the field names. You are telling SQL server that I'm giving the values only for these 4 fields. Okay. Next, give the values. Give the values. Okay, na? Give the values. Then what this is 105. Next one, give the name. Okay, na? Some name. Okay, na? Then some name. Next one, some hide date. Some hide date. Okay, 2019. Okay, then so 04/12 something. Age. Next one, suppose 35 something. Okay, na? Then sir, value 105 is inserted into. Value 105 is inserted into EMP ID. Value Sindhu is inserted into ename. And this value is inserted into hide date. 35 is inserted into age. What about the remaining 2 fields? The remaining 2 fields. The remaining 2 fields. Job, comma, salary filled with what, sir? Nulls. The remaining two fields fill with null values automatically. Okay, then you are telling SQL Server that I'm giving the values only for these 4 columns. For remaining fields, automatically SQL Server inserts what? Null values. Remaining 2 fields, job and salary, fill with nulls. No. Okay, then. So execute this command, then execute this like so. One row affected, one record is what? Inserted. You go and check the table. Select star from what? MP. Select star from MP. 105. What is inserted into job? Null. What is inserted into salary? Null. That's all. So job and salaries are filled with what? Null values. Job and salaries filled with null values. That's all. So the remaining 2 field, job and salary, filled with nulls. That's all. This is, there are 2 ways. One is this, one is this. Whichever method is convenient, use that method. Okay. Okay, now then. Now, so that's all. This is what. Okay. Insert. The how many ways to insert? You know, 4 methods. What is the first method? Inserting single row. Next, inserting multiple rows. Inserting null values. Method 1, method 2. Okay, that's 4 different methods. Now, but if you go to real-time projects, in real-time projects, like real-time projects means end user. End user will insert the data like this. Is end user will insert the data like this. Means, will you open SSMS, insert the data? Let us take bank. You open account. When you open account, then your details are stored in bank database or not? Yes. When you open account, you fill the application form. That application form is given to clerk. So clerk will insert your details. And then clerk will open SSMS and type insert command. No. Is bank clerk knows SQL? Is bank clerk knows SQL? No. He's not technical. Yes or no? He doesn't know SQL. Even you can't ask him to learn SQL also. Okay. Then. So that's why he went to banking jobs. Otherwise, he will go to the software jobs. Yes or no? So then, how end user will insert the data? Okay, now how end user will insert the data? End user will insert data like this. Then what this is? EMP ID. Next one, e-name. Next one, job. Next one, salary. Next one, age. End user will insert the data like this. EMP ID. Next one, what's it? E-name. Next one, what? Job. Next one, what? Salary. Next one, what? Hide date. Next one, what's it? Age. Then next, there is a button here. What the button is? Submit button. Like, let something like submit. Okay, na? End user will use this to insert the data. What is this is called? What is this is called? Application. Okay. What is this application is called? Okay, na? What is this is called? This is called what's it? GUI, graphical user interface, or it is called what's it? Form, GUI form. What this is called? GUI form, GUI application. Okay, na? So end users always uses what? GUI application. End user always uses GUI application to insert the data. He can't type insert command. Okay, na? Then, so when you click submit button, so this data will be inserted into this. When you click this submit button, this data will be inserted into database. So this is the database. So SQL Server database is there. Okay, na? Inside the database, a table is there. What the table is? What's it? EMP table is there. So you created a database. inside the database, one table is there, EMP table. So when user click this submit button, so this data will be inserted into EMP table. But tell me how this form is created. How these forms are created. These forms are created by using HTML, CSS, like that. This type of forms are created by using what? HTML. Okay, now. So then, is HTML is connected to database? Can we connect HTML to database? No. HTML cannot be connected to what's that? Database. HTML form cannot be directly connected to database. Then what is required is a middleware is required between these two. To connect HTML to database, one is required. Okay, na? Then one middleware is required. What is that middleware is? That middleware is what's it? That middleware is what? Java. Next one, .NET. Next one, PHP. Next, Python, etc. So then, so here this HTML is connected to Java, .NET, etc. And Java.NET is connected to database. HTML form cannot be directly connected to what? Database. HTML form is connected to Java.NET application, and Java.NET application is connected to database. Okay, then. So then tell me, who requires these commands? Who required these commands? Not end user. Who required the commands? Developers. Who needs insert command like SQL commands? Who needs? Developers, not end users. End users always uses what? GUI. End users uses GUI. What end user must know? How to enter the values, how to click the button. If you know entering the values in text boxes, clicking the button, then he can do. So, but who should know these commands? Okay, na? Developers. SQL Server developers, Java developers, .NET developers, PHP developers, SQL Server developers. So they must know these commands. Okay. Understood now? Oh. SQL Server developer. Suppose you are a SQL Server developer. You don't need to know about Java, .NET, PHP, Python. Okay, now? Then, but Java developer must know SQL commands. .NET developer must know SQL commands. Okay, now? Then, Java developer, .NET developers, Python developers must know SQL commands. SQL Server developer, he doesn't need to know about what's it? Java, .NET, Python, etc. Okay, then. Okay, then. Next. So this is how to insert data. Okay, how to insert the data. Okay, na? Next. Next, let's see, like displaying. But before going to this, what are the operators in SQL Server? What are the operators in SQL Server? Operators in SQL Server. Okay, then what are the operators is? One is what? Arithmetic operators. Okay, arithmetic operators. Then, so one is what? Plus, next minus, next one multiplication, division, next one then modulus. Okay, plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus. So these operators are called arithmetic operators, and these operators are used for calculation. They are used for calculation. This is used for addition. This is used for subtraction. This is used for multiplication. This is used for division. This is used for remainder. What this gives? Remainder. Okay, remainder. Then, so 10 plus 2, 12. 10 minus 2, 8. 10 into 2, 20. 10 by 2, 5. 10 modulus 2, 0. 10 divided with 2, what is the remainder? 0. 10 plus 2 bars, then 10 plus 2, then what? Okay, na? Then, so, like 10 plus 2, then 12. 10 minus 2, 8. 10 into 2, 20. 10 by 2, then 5. 10 modulus 2, then 0. 10 divided with 2, what is the remainder is 0. Okay, then this gives remainder. Okay, now next. So this is arithmetic operators. Okay, next. They are used for calculation. These operators are used for calculation. What the next one is? Relational operators. Relational operators. Then relational operators. What are the relational operators? Okay, greater than, next one, greater than or equal to, less than or equals to, equal to, not equal to. Okay, now greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, equal to, not equal to. Okay, then, sir, relational operators are used for comparison. Arithmetic operators are used for calculation. Relational operators are used for comparison. Relational operators are used for comparison. Arithmetic operators are used for calculation, and relational operators are used for comparison. Okay, if you want to compare two, then we use relational operators. Like suppose 10 greater than 2, 10 greater than 2, and relational operators. See, after arithmetic expression gives what? Value. Arithmetic expression gives value. 10 plus 2, 12, 10 minus 2, 8, like this. But the relational expression gives true or false. Relational expression gives what? True or false. It will not give the value, it gives true or false. Okay, 10 greater than 2, 10 greater than 2, true na false? 10 greater than 2, true or false? True, it is true. Next one, 10 less than 2, 10 less than 2, 10 less than 2. Is 10 less than 2? No. So then this is what? False. Okay, so 10 greater than 2, true. 10 less than 2, false. Next one, 10 greater than or equals to 2, then so is greater than or equal to 2? Yes. 10 is greater than or equal to 2 or not? Yes, like true. Then next one, 10 less than or equal to 2, less than or equal to 2, then what? False. Okay, greater than or equal. Okay, na? So 10 is greater than 2, then true. So is 10 is less than 2? No, false. Next one, 10 equal to 2, 10 equal to 2, what is this? Is false. 10 not equal to 2, 10 not equal to 2, yes, true. Okay, na? They're not equal. Yes, is 10 is equal to 2, false. 10 is not equal to 2, yes. Then, so this is like relational operators. Sir, I'll give the examples. Yes, I'm giving what is what. I'm giving the list. Okay, na? Then, so relational operators are used for comparison. Arithmetic operators are used for calculation. What the next one is? Logical operators. logical operators. Logical operators, what's that? 3. What are the 3? And or not. And or not. Okay. No symbols. Directly we use and or not. We'll see examples, etc. Okay. Now, just I'm giving the list. Okay. Then next one, fourth one. What the fourth one is? Special operators. Special operators. Okay. Special operators. What are the special operators? Between. Okay. Between. Next one. In. Between. In. Next. Like. Next one. Is. Next. Any. Next. All. Next. Exist. Next. Pivot. Okay. Between, in, like, is, any, all, exist, pivot. Okay. Then, so these are the special operators. Next one, fifth one. Fifth one. So set operators. Set operators. What are the set operators? Union. Next. Union all. Next one. Intersect. Next one. Minus. Set operators. Union. Union all. Intersect. Minus. Sir, everything is covered, but like I'm giving the list, we'll see one by one. Union, union all, intersect, like 1 second, except, union, union all, intersect, except. So these operators are called set operators. Union, union all, intersect, except. So all these operators are called set operators. Okay, then. So total how many categories? 5. Arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, special operators, set operators. Okay, then. So these operators are used for calculation. These operators are used for comparison. These operators are used to combine the conditions. These operators are used for special purpose. These operators are used for set operations. You know, na A union B, A intersect B, A minus B. Yes, then. So then. So this is what the different operators. Okay, now, and let's see what displaying data. Let's see displaying the data. So what you learned creating the tables, storing the data. Now let's see displaying the data. Displaying the data. What the command we use? What command is used? What command we use? Select command. Okay, then. So select command is used to display data from table. Select command is used to display data from table. Select command is used to display data from table. Okay, then next. So you want to see the data. If you want to see the data, select command. Next, what is table contains? Rows and columns. And using select, we can display what? All columns and what's it? Specific columns. Using select command, we can display all columns or specific columns. Using select command, we can display all rows or specific rows. Table contains rows and columns. You can see all columns, all rows, or we can see specific columns and specific rows. Okay, we can see all, or we can see specific rows. Then now okay, what is the syntax is? Okay, what is the syntax? How to write select query? Select columns or star. Select columns or star from table name. Simple select statement syntax is select columns or star from table name. So this is the syntax. So tell me what is this is called? What is this is called? Huh? What is this is? This is called what? Command. What is this? What is this is called? Command or query. Whatever you write, boss, you earlier you written inside command. What is this is called? What is this is called? Query. What query? Insert query. What is this queries? What is this is? Select query. Earlier you learned insert query. Now what is this is? Select query. Okay, then. Now, but in this query, okay, there is a call select, there is a call from. There are two. This query contains two. What is the two? Select, from. What is this individual are called? Okay, then they are called clauses. They are called what's it? Clause. Select clause, from clause. Select is a clause, from is a clause. So this whole thing is called what? This whole thing is called query. But what the individuals are called? Clauses. Okay, select clause and from clause. What is clause means? Like you suppose you think, just assume that SQL is equal to what? English. Assume SQL is a language. English is also language. SQL is equal to English. So in English, how persons communicates in English? You take English language. In English language, how persons communicates in English? By using what? Sentences. Okay. But when it comes to SQL, how you communicate? By using what? Queries. If SQL equal to English, a query equal to what? Sentence. So sentence is made up of words. The queries are made up of what, sir? Clauses. That's all. Okay, na? So queries are made up of what? Clauses. So if SQL equal to English, a query equal to sentence. So sentence is made up of words. Queries are made up of what, sir? Clauses. Okay, then. So there are two clauses here. One clause is from clause. Another clause is what? Select clause. From clause and select clause. Okay, then. In from clause, what you specify? Okay, sir, actually, okay, why you write this command? Why you write this command? To see the data. If you want to see the data. If you want to see the data, what you have to tell SQL server? Sir, here, if you want to see the data, like what you have to tell SQL server? SQL server, because his database contains only one table. His database contains only one table? No, database contains thousands of tables. Then what you have to tell SQL server? Which table data you want to see? You have to tell SQL server which table data you want to see. Where you specify that? You specify that in what, sir? From. In from, specify the table name. Which table data you want to see. Then if you say from EMP means SQL Server understand that user want to see EMP table data. If we say from customer, SQL Server understand that user want to see customer data. Then in from class, specify what? Specify table name. In select class, specify, sir, what table contains rows and columns. Okay, na? Then, so here you specify which columns you want to see. Here you specify which table you want to see. Here you specify which columns you want to see. Table contains number of columns. So which columns you want to see? Specify that in select. Specify column what names. Next one, star. Star. So star means what? All columns. Selecting star means selecting all columns. In from class, specify the table name. Select class, specify the column names. Star means select what's that? All columns. Selecting star means selecting all columns. Okay, then. Now let's see examples. Let's see examples. Okay, then. So display what? Display all the data from EMP table. I want to see all the data from EMP table. Display all the data from EMP table. Okay, display all the data from EMP table. Then tell me what the query you want to write. I want to see all the data. Select star from what? EMP. Select star from EMP. Selecting star means selecting all columns. EMP table contains how many columns? EMP table contains how many columns? But again, you columns, how many columns are there? 6. One is EMP ID, one is ename, one is job, one is sal, one is hide date, one is age. So total how many columns? 6 columns. So selecting star means selecting all the 6 columns. Okay, then now select star from EMP. So this query will return all the data from EMP table. So it returns all columns: ID, name, job, salary, hide date, age. Okay, then. So there are 6 employees. It is showing all the 6 employees data, and it is showing all columns. But I don't want to see all columns. I want to see specific column. Okay, na? Suppose what user is asking, display employee names and salaries. Display employee names and salaries. I don't want to see all the data. I want to see only the names and salaries. Then tell me how. Select what's it. So then, so user is asking only name and salary. User is asking only name and salary. Select only name and salary. Don't select all. Don't say star here. If you say star means it shows all, but I don't want to see all. I want to see only name and salary. Okay, na? Select what? Names. Names. What is the field name? Ename. Ename. You have to write field name here. Ename, comma. Next, salaries. What is the field name? Sal. Sal. From EMP. Then what is the difference between previous query and this query? Previous query displays what? All columns, but this query displays only names and salaries. This query displays only the names and salaries. Then, so let me run this query. So this query is showing only the name and salary. It's not showing all. Okay, then. Okay. Okay, now then. So suppose I'm asking like display employee names and age, then employee names, okay, na? Hide date and age. Then tell me what? I want to see the employee names, hide date and age. Select what? Ename, comma, hide date, comma, age from what? EMP. So it will show only the names, hide date and age. It will not show all the data. So it will show only these 3 fields. Okay, then select ename, id, date, age from EMP. So it will show employee names, height, dates, age. Then okay, so execute this query. What this query returns? This query returns ename, height, date, and what's that? Age. Name, height, date, and age. That's all. Okay. Then. So understood now? Difference. Select star means all columns. Select star means all columns, all 6 columns. So if you say this only 3 columns, it will show only 3 columns, whatever columns you select. But it is showing all the rows are not. It is showing all the rows. Huh? It is showing all the rows are not. Yes. How many rows are there? How many rows are there? 6 rows. Okay, now how many rows are there? 6 rows. It is showing all the 6 rows. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Okay, now it is showing all the 6 rows. But I don't want to see all the 6 employees data. I want to see particular employee data. This query is showing all the 6 employees data, but I don't want to see all the 6 employees data. I want to see particular employee data. I want to see 103 details. I want to see 103 details. I want to see whose name equal to Vijay. Only Vijay details. I want to see employees working as what? Clerk. I want to see employees earning more than 5,000. I want to see employee joined 2020 year. I want to see the employees whose age is greater than 30. Okay, then I don't want to see all the employees data. I want to see specific employees data. Sir, okay now? Okay, then how to see the specific employees data? So if you want to see, like here, my table contains only 6 rows. Easily can find out specific employee details. Yes or no? Easily can find out. But if you go to real-time tables, tables contains what, sir? Real-time tables contains what? Lakhs. Real-time tables contains what, sir? Lakhs of rows. In the lakhs of rows, can you find out specific row? In the lakhs of rows, can you find out specific row? No. Manually, can you find out specific row? No. Difficult. Time taking. Yes or no? Okay. Na? Then, so like how to get specific row from the table? Okay. Na? How to get what, sir? Specific row from the table. To get specific row from the table, what we need to do is, to this query, we need to apply one, what is that is called where condition. To this query, we need to apply one, what is that is called where condition. So like what the next one is where clause. Where clause. Then where clause. What for where clause? Okay, use it to get what? Specific row or rows from table based on a condition. Okay, then use it to get specific rows from table based on a condition. To get specific rows from table based on a condition. Okay, then now how to write it? Okay, now I don't want all the data. I want to see specific data. Okay, then sir, one best example is, okay, users, they don't like to see all the data passed. They are particular. See, I go to what? Amazon India. Okay, na? Just go to Amazon India. Then so just go to Amazon India. what if you go to Amazon India, what it is showing? It is showing the products, the various products that Amazon sells. It is showing the products. But my set is not, I don't want to see all the products. I'm planning to buy mobile phone. I want to see only mobile phones. When you want to see mobile phones, then here there is an option here. What that is? Mobiles. Otherwise, type it here. Here type mobiles. When you type mobiles, then what you will get? You will not get other products. You'll get only mobile phones. So that means background, what is applied? Sir, like if you go to Amazon India website, then background one is executed. What that is? Select star from products. What is executed? Select star from products. So that will return the products. That products are displayed on the web page. But now you want to see mobile phones. When you see mobile phones, you click this mobiles. Then background, what is applied? Where condition is applied? What is applied? Where condition is applied? Where category equal to product category equal to what, sir? Mobile phones. Okay, now then, sir, here in websites front end you see the what images, data like that. But background, what is executed is background. What is executed? You click this box. When you click this background, it's converted into query. When you click this background, it's converted into query. That queries are sent to what? Amazon server. Amazon server will execute the query, return the data. The data is displayed on the web page. Background, everything is converted into what? Queries only. Okay, then. Now, so how to write this? How to write? So select columns or start from table name. Next one, what? Where condition. So this is the syntax of select statement with where condition. Syntax of select statement with where condition. Syntax of select statement with where condition. Okay, then. Next one. What is this where condition? So, like, be clear. In select, what we write? In select, what we write? In select here. In select, what we write? Column names. In from, what we write? Table name. In where, what we write? Condition. In select, you write column names. In from, you write table name. In where, you write condition. Which table data you want to see? Which table data you want to see? Where you specify that? From. Which columns you want to see? Where you write it? Select. Which rows you want to see? Then where. Which table you want to see? From. Which columns you want to see? Select. Which rows you want to see? Where. Okay, table means rows and columns. Which columns, which rows? Okay, na? Then, so how to write condition, boss? How to write condition? What is the syntax for writing the condition? Column name, operator. Next one, what's the value? Column name, operator, value. So this is the syntax for condition. Column name, operator, value. Okay, then column name, operator, value. Okay, now you write like this. Then, so now, so like once again, can we write condition like this? In programming languages, you write conditions by using if. In programming languages, you write conditions by using what, sir? If else. So can we write condition like this? If a plus b, can we write a condition like this? A plus b. Is a plus b is a condition? Is a plus b is a condition? No. A plus b is a condition? No. A plus b is not a condition. Can we write a condition like this? A greater than b? Yes. A greater than b is a condition. A plus b is not a condition. Sir, condition means always should return true, false. So is a plus b returns true, false? A plus b returns true, false. A plus B boss, 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2. Is 10 plus 2 returns true, false? No. 10 plus 2 returns what? 12. Yes or no? Like, suppose can I write like this? 10 greater than 2. 10 greater than 2 returns what? True, false. Yes. If condition true, true. If condition false, what's that? False. Okay, na? Then, so like this is not a condition. A plus B is not a condition, but A greater than B is a condition. Okay, na? So A plus B is not a condition. A greater than B is a condition. So tell me, what is the operator? What is the operator? Sir, once again, this expression should return value na true or false. This should return value na true or false. True or false. So which expression returns true or false? Okay, then which operator, boss? Sir, arithmetic operator returns what? Value. 10 plus 2, 10 minus 2, 10 into 2, 10 by 2. It returns what? Value. Which expression returns true, false? Relational. You see that I given relational. Relational expressions returns what? True or false. Okay, now then. So this is not arithmetic expression. What is this? Is relational expression. Only relational expression returns true, false. Arithmetic expression returns value. Now, what is the operator? So operator must be what? Okay, na? Operator must be any relational operator like what? Any relational operator like greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to. That's all. So operator must be any relational operator like greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to. Okay. Only relational expression returns true, false. Okay, then so like if condition true, if condition equals to what's that? True, row is selected. Okay, na? If condition true, row is selected. If condition false, row is not selected. Condition true, row is selected. Condition false, row is not selected. Okay, now then. So we'll see the examples in the next class. Okay, then in where class? We'll see the examples in the next class. Videos will release. Srikanth sir. Brilliance Fresh food fluoride. So Brilliance Fresh. Under the keyboard. Character అయినా numeric అయినా date అయినా under the keyboard. Single row. So star and name salary కావాలి so names ఇక్కడ fill name ఇక్కడ fill name salary right types అవే వస్తాయి అన్నీ వస్తాయి అది ఎప్పుడు ప్రైమరీ ప్రైమరీ కానీ ఏమి ఇవ్వలేదు ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసేసి అది ఎలా యాక్ట్ చేస్తుందంటే ఇచ్చిన ప్రకారం అది యాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది ప్రైమరీకి ఇస్తే దాన్ని ఏంటి అంటే డూప్లికేట్స్ ఎలా చేయడం చెప్పారు సో అది ఎలా చేయాలి ప్రైమరీకి ఇవ్వలేదు అనుకో సో అది యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తుంది it's not case sensitive you can type but just that is no select lower case not select start an application, create table, select command, then start. Big laptop ఉంటే దాంట్లో ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోండి laptop లేదు అంటే laptop previous classes videos అదే బాస్ ఇది గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ యాడ్ చేస్తాం మీరు డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి ఈ కంప్లీట్ నోట్స్ ఫస్ట్ డే నుంచి గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్ యాడ్ చేస్తాం యూ కెన్ డౌన్లోడ్ యాక్చువల్ వర్క్ చేశారు అది చేశారో చేయలేదు మీకు అనుకుంటాను గూగుల్ క్లాస్ చేశానో ఓకే డైరెక్ట్ యాడ్ చేసేస్తాను చేయలేదనుకో నేను చేపిస్తాను చేపించేసి యాడ్ చేస్తాను సో మీరు మాత్రం యాడ్ కావాలి ఓకేనా మీరు యాడ్ కావాలి మా గూగుల్ క్లాస్ రూమ్కి మీరు యాడ్ అయితే మీరు డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు ఇప్పుడు యాక్చువల్ నోట్స్ ఇండివిజువల్ డిఫికల్ట్ అదే ఇండివిజువల్ క్లాస్ దట్స్ వై సో దట్ ఇస్ బెటర్ లింక్స్ ఇస్తాడు ఓకేనా, మీరు ఆ రికార్డింగ్స్ వినొచ్చు. అంటే మీరు ఆఫ్ చేశారా రికార్డింగ్స్కి? అంతే. ఇప్పుడు యాక్చువల్గా ఇక్కడ 2 ఉన్నాయి. వన్ ఈస్ విత్ రికార్డింగ్స్, వితౌట్ రికార్డింగ్స్ అండి. ఇఫ్ యూ జాయిన్ ఫర్ విత్ రికార్డింగ్స్ ఎవ్రీడే మీకు సెండ్ చేస్తారు. ఇఫ్ యూ జాయిన్ ఫర్ వితౌట్ రికార్డింగ్స్ ఫస్ట్ ఫ్యూ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయి కదా, వాటి వరకు సెండ్ చేస్తారు, డెమో క్లాసెస్. యా, శ్రీకాంత్. ఎస్క్యూఎల్ సర్వర్ రాలేదా? ఇప్పుడు యాక్చువల్ నేను మాట్లాడాను, ఓకేనా. ఇక్కడ మన వీళ్ళు ఉంటారు, ఓకే. ల్యాబ్ ఎక్కడ? రిలయన్స్ ఫ్రెష్ 4th ఫ్లోరా, 5th ఫ్లోర్? రిలయన్స్ ఫ్రెష్ 5th ఫ్లోర్, ఓకేనా. అక్కడ ల్యాబ్ ఉంటుంది, .NET ల్యాబ్. సో అక్కడికి వెళ్తే వాళ్ళు చేసేస్తారు వాళ్ళు. అవి కాదు బాస్, అక్కడనే కూర్చొని చెయ్యి, నువ్వు ఇంటికి పోకుండా అక్కడనే కూర్చొని చేసేయి. ఒక అర్ధ గంట పడుతుంది అనుకో, అక్కడనే కూర్చొని చెయ్యి. ఏమైనా ప్రాబ్లం వస్తే వాళ్ళు చూస్తారు. నువ్వు ఇంటికి పోయి చేస్తే వాళ్ళు ప్రాబ్లం వస్తే ఎక్కడ చేస్తారు చెప్పు? ఉంటారు, .NET ల్యాబ్ అంతా ఉంటారు. .NET అంటే 3, ఓకేనా. .NET అంటే 3 ఇంక్లూడ్ అవుతాయి: C#, ASP, SQL సర్వర్, ఓకేనా.